you're doing absolutely wonderful on this absolutely beautiful day. So, today's pick a card is all about what are the good things coming from your recent Tower moment. So, we have the Tower moment and then we have the Star card. And the Star card is all about healing. What are the things that are left to pick up after the Tower moment? What are the things left to look forward to? What are the new things coming into your life after this Tower moment? This hardship that you may have recently went through. So, for pile one, we have the Six of Cups. Pause the video if needed to choose your pile. For pile 2, we have the Six of Swords. And for pile 3, we have the Moon. And I had recorded a different intro, but I didn't like it. But in that intro, there were 3 deer that ran by, and there were 3 birds that showed up. And we have 3 piles. So deers are all about running towards your goals. They represent intuition. They represent new beginnings. And birds, I'm not 100% sure, but just off the top of my head, I feel that birds represent being free, escaping a cage. They represent having the freedom to fly wherever we desire to go. So I thought that was a beautiful omen, and I'm offering personal readings, and if you would like an extended reading from this reading, hit me up. We'll see what we can figure out, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your pile with the Six of Cups. So starting out with the Six of Cups, I'm going to go ahead and say that what's coming from your Tower moment is something that is going to make you feel childlike, that is going to make you feel nostalgic. But that's just a surface level, and we're going to definitely dive deeper into that. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of pile 1, please come through and relay accurate and honest messages. What good is coming from pile 1's recent Tower moment? What are the good things coming from pile 1's recent Tower moment? What are the good things coming from pile 1's recent Tower moment? We have You Are Good Enough. And we are going to get into the booklets today. It is super windy out here. I don't want it to fly away, so I'm going to lay it right here. Full moon in Virgo. It says, worrying too much will attract things to worry about. An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. It is a time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-sacrificing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. Okay. So what's coming from this Tower moment is, I feel, connection to your higher self. Connection to your inner child. Because there's some underlying factor of this Tower moment that is making you feel as if you are not worthy. As if you cannot support yourself, do things on your own. That you're not being seen for your worth. What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 1? What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 1? Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. King of Pentacles on the back of the deck. And we have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. This Tower moment has broke through illusions that you have surrounding yourself. Maybe how you connect with people due to past trauma. Maybe you don't feel that you're good enough to connect with others. Or you hold yourself back from creating genuine connections because you don't think that you have anything to bring to that connection, so therefore you stay in your own energy. Because Virgo also represents the Hermit card, and that is all about self-reflection and staying to ourselves, staying in isolation. And the Hermit can turn into a negative trait by isolating ourselves away from the world because we are so terrified of being judged, of not being accepted from friends and family and lovers. And maybe you haven't been accepted in certain friend groups or relationships that you have been in. But this is an illusion with the Seven of Cups here. This is just your own feelings about yourself that other people have projected onto you. It's not actually how you are. So your Tower moment came through to wake you up to see the reality of yourself, to see that you are a wonderful person, that you do have so much to give, that you are worthy of being accepted. You are worthy of genuine connection, not connection to where you have to settle for less than you deserve. Settle for just the bare minimum. Okay. And what good things are coming after this Tower moment for pile 1? What good things are coming for pile 1 after this Tower moment of this disillusion of who they are, disillusion of their authentic self? What's going to come from this Tower moment? Stepping into your power with the Queen of Swords, using your throat chakra. It says you know exactly what to do. It's being more secure in yourself, trusting yourself more, trusting the fact that you are leading yourself down the right path, that you are able to connect to your intuition, to see through bullshit, to understand if something is real or just a waste of your time. You are gaining clarity about yourself. You are gaining clarity in your intuition to be able to see the truth of these situations that you have currently been in. With the King of Wands on the back of the deck, very confident. This Tower moment is bringing in confidence. It may hurt to be disillusioned from, maybe you have been in illusions for a long time now because of your trauma, and the truth could hurt. Realizing that maybe you are the one that has been self-sabotaging connections around you, that has been holding yourself back from growth. It's not anyone around you, it's how you feel about yourself that is holding you back due to past traumas of projections of others. But you have to let go of those projections in order to see the truth of yourself, in which I feel that this is the awakening that is transpiring in your current reality. What is the good coming from this? The Six of Swords, exactly. Moving away from illusion. Moving away from mental chaos. Because I don't feel like this has a lot to do with other people. It has a lot to do with your past and your past traumas. But it's playing out in your current timeline with new people, with new situations. And the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. You could be meeting a King of Cups, which could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or someone who is just heavy in their heart chakra energy, who is very emotionally intelligent. And I feel like this person can bring in, and it doesn't have to be romantic, this person could bring in a safe space for you to learn how to trust others, to learn how to have confidence to be yourself around another person, confidence to just feel accepted again. With the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And the Justice card, exactly. This is going in your favor. So any connections that you are currently losing right now, they are meant to be lost, because these connections are illusions. They kind of cloud your judgment of who you really are and what you actually want and what actually makes you happy. Maybe you have been settling for less than you deserve, settling for the bare minimum in connections, and because you are not confident in yourself. You're not confident that you do have so much to give that people will love about you. You have a beautiful personality. You're very intelligent, and it's time to accept this about yourself instead of telling yourself that you aren't shit, because you are the shit. Okay, guys? But that was your reading, so that was wonderful. Confidence is coming your way in yourself in order for you to heal your heart chakra, in order to heal your past traumas, in order to move forward in your life and make new connections. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Your readings, pile 2. Welcome to your pile with the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is all about moving away from chaos, moving away from, let's say, a tower moment. So this tower moment for you guys, I feel, is all about getting you out of your comfort zone in order to move towards things that will actually bring you happiness, that will actually bring you comfort and stability. I call upon the angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of pile 2 to come through and show us the good of this recent tower moment. Expect powerful change, exactly, movement. And we are going to read the book right now. It says, if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared, it could be quite a ride. And events now could even be uncomfortable. Hold on, guys. And ironically, the 3 of Swords blew away. So we are moving away from things that no longer serve us. So this tower moment, whatever this was for you, was meant to happen to get you out of your comfort zone in order to move you to a new experience, a new version of yourself. And you are being called to expect powerful change. And it says you are very close to achieving your goal. So, what are the good things coming from this tower moment that pile 2 has recently gone through? What are the good things coming from this recent tower moment that pile 2 has gone through? What are the good things coming from this recent tower moment that pile 2 has gone through? Thank you, Spirit. What are the good things coming from this recent tower moment for pile 2? What are the good things coming from this recent tower moment? Queen of Swords. Growing the confidence to move away. It is too windy out here. I'm going to show them in this book. But yes. And We have the Page of Swords, speaking your truth. I feel like you're planning. I feel like this Tower moment has caused you to have to put plans into motion on how you are going to move away from chaos to peace. And you are using, yep, with the Eight of Cups, you are using your intellect throughout this situation, but also you are acknowledging your feelings, because we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're acknowledging your feelings that you are unhappy where you are at. So you are correct to plan to move away from whatever caused this Tower moment. A wake-up call, a confrontation, someone's actions, a loss of a job. What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment? What are the good things coming? Eight of Swords. Clarify Eight of Swords. Clarify Eight of Swords. Getting out of your head. Yeah, with the High Priestess. Holy shit, yes. With the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords, you are listening to your intuition. Your intuition is loud as fuck right now. That was probably the Tower moment to begin with. Your intuition was just like, we have got to get the fuck out of here. And now maybe this has taken a while as well for you to gain the confidence to actually make moves. And since you are in the Swords energy, you are making the moves. This Tower moment has kicked your ass into gear to do what you need to do to find peace in your life. So have confidence in yourself. Have confidence that your intuition is the truth. That whatever your intuition, your body is telling you, it is the truth, and you have done the right thing by listening. So Spirit just wants you to know that you are making the right moves. Even if you are second guessing yourself, because our intuition could feel, wishy-washy sometimes. Because change is uncomfortable. And it might not even be a situation to where it is just so terrible, but if you are unhappy, then that is a Tower moment in itself. What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 2? What are the good things coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 2? You could be in a situation with someone. I hate the fact that love always comes out, like, every fucking pile. But, there could be someone that you have been spending your time with that you have recently left out in the cold because they would not offer their cup to you. They just wanted to keep it real, kind of cold, real surface level. Exactly. With the Four of Pentacles, they didn't want to give up their thoughts or how they felt about you. And with the Four of Swords, I feel like you're moving away from this to avoid mental conflict because it is affecting your health. Because I feel that you're being called to take time out to rest, take time out to get into your own intuition, to really listen to your body. Did pile 2 do the correct moves to leave out this Knight of Wands? Or maybe you had to leave out your feelings. You had to leave out your passion in order to drop a certain situation. Maybe it made you like make quick decisions that were not for your highest good, just decisions out of passion. And it was starting to take a toll on your mental health because you weren't thinking things through, but because you were ignoring your intuition. But now I feel that you are listening to your intuition. So it does not have to be about love. It does not have to be about another person. It can be about you kind of realizing what's not for you. Did pile 2 do the right thing by leaving out this energy? Did pile 2 do the right thing by leaving out this energy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Stability. With you, wow. And the Empress, oh my God, that is so beautiful. And the Ace of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups, yes. You walking away from this energy that someone else is holding or that you were holding that was very just heat of the moment. There you go. Heat of the moment to where you're just doing things that just make you feel good, but really the next day it's not going to turn out the best for you from your past choices. But yes, leaving out that energy is bringing in the 10 of Cups for you. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles and maybe the 10 of Cups, but mostly the 10 of Pentacles. Because what your soul, what your intuition is telling you that you need is stability. So this Tower moment is bringing in stability. And it might take a lot of work to get to that stability, but you are on the right path. That's what Spirit wants you to know. That you made the right choice, that it was not for your highest good, but now you are following your intuition and following the path that is for your highest good, and they are so proud of you and they want you to know that. But yes, pile 2, that was your reading. Have faith in your journey, have faith in yourself. You are on the right track. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your pile with the Moon card. So, I feel what is coming from this Tower moment, the good things that are coming from this Tower moment, is kind of hidden. I don't really know if Spirit wants us to get too many details about what is coming your way, or it could be something that is very linked to your intuition, linked to your spirituality, or it could be something that is very deep, very emotionally deep. But we are going to figure it out. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please come through and relay accurate and honest messages for pile 3. And for the other piles, I didn't really feel called to call on to the spirit guides and the ancestors and angels as much as I just did then. Which tells me, like, whatever's coming is hidden. So you may feel like nothing is coming, nothing good is coming from this Tower moment whatsoever. What good things are coming from this Tower moment for pile 3? What good things are coming from this recent Tower moment for pile 3? Thank you. What good things are coming for this recent Tower moment for pile 3? Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Let's get into the booklet. Doop, doop, doop. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind. Somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. All right. With the moon and life purpose, maybe you don't know what direction to go. Maybe you don't know your path ahead at this moment because of this recent Tower moment. What good things are coming from Pile 3's recent Tower moment? What good things are coming from Pile 3's recent Tower moment? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What good things are coming from Pile 3's recent Tower moment? The Death card. A whole transformation. I feel like you are about to transform into a whole another version of yourself, Pile 3. We had the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man can be a spiritual awakening as well, with the Page of Pentacles. What good things are coming from Pile 3's recent Tower moment? What good things are coming from Pile 3's recent Tower moment? The Hermit. Yeah, baby. It's time for a self-reflection, because I feel that you don't know yourself, you don't know your path, and it may not be that deep, but there is still an energy of not knowing your authentic self, of not knowing your North Node, your North Star. We have the King of Wands on the back of the deck with the Four of Swords. What good things are coming? I feel like this is a whole discovery. And maybe you're very, very nervous about this. It makes you very uncomfortable to step into new energy of yourself. Maybe you thought you knew what you wanted, who you were exactly with the World card. I feel like your world is getting turned upside down, Pile 3. And this is for your higher good. So whatever you thought was for you, and all of a sudden it's got flipped upside down, that's meant to happen. That's a part of your journey. With the Wheel, yes, this is already carved into the universe that you are meant to go through a transformation at this time. With the Four of Swords, renewal. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. The transformation. Clarify the Death card. The Knight of Wands. Something that you are very passionate about. The King of Swords. Maybe you haven't felt passionate about anything, and this Tower moment that you have recently gone through has sparked something inside of you. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands. You are going from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be very passionate, can be very straightforward, but also can be very immature, very just heat of the moment, going off of their passions instead of logically thinking like the King of Wands would do. He's going to follow his passion, but he's also going to do it logically. He has experience. Maybe this Tower moment is bringing you experience. Maybe it doesn't feel good and maybe you're struggling right now, but it's teaching you how to be strong within yourself. It's teaching you, like you're being taught who you are. We have the Five of Wands. and the Two of Wands. And the Tower in reverse. Maybe you're fighting this. Maybe you're trying to tell yourself, like you're having an inner battle with yourself, that you're being stupid, like you're not thinking logically, but you are. That if you move towards this thing that gives you passion, it's not logical because it's not giving you the security that you want or that you feel that you need. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. I've never noticed this before, but on this death card, it has the original tarot death card as a painting in the room. And I feel like maybe you're getting visions of like your most powerful self. Like you are already kind of tapping into this timeline of your North Node and seeing the person that you can transform into. But you're having an inner battle of letting go of your old self and letting this new version of yourself arise. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. We got the Ten of Cups. And that says it itself. This version, this image that you keep tapping into of this other timeline of your fucking most confident self, it brings you happiness. And you're being called to go towards that because your intuition, the hermit energy, going inward to find the answers, you know the answer. You know that tapping into, stepping into your North Node, this vision that you're seeing in the death card of yourself, is where you want to be. With the Chariot card, exactly. Moving forward, overcoming boundaries, overcoming setbacks. With the Three of Pentacles and the Temperance card, finding balance and being a fiery person, being the person that is just so independent and confident. Finding a balance with that energy and finding a balance inside of yourself that is peaceful. Having your fire energy and your peace energy work together. So learning how to balance out your feminine and your masculine energy as one, because you know the Moon card represents the feminine energy. You're coming into balance with yourself, with who you are, to the core. With the Wheel again. Yeah. You're just stepping into your truth. Let me get the other deck. And with the World card coming out, you know, the World card can stand for an ending. This is an ending of your old self, an ending of the version of yourself that isn't as confident, that slightly follows their passions but doesn't dive into it, who holds themselves back from letting themselves feel that passion and be their most confident self, who follows their dreams without thinking twice, but also logically. I feel like this pile is all about stepping into your truth and also with a dash of maturity. With the Hanged Man, exactly. You're being shown this other timeline of who you are when you're balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. Who you are when you are confident, when you are also open to receiving and not just doing it all on your own. What are the good things coming? What are the good things coming for pile 3's Tower moment? The High Priestess, connection to your intuition. Exactly, connection to your authentic self. So I feel like we're getting repetitive messages for pile 3. The moral of the story with the moon on the back of the deck and the Queen of Swords. Exactly, clarity. The moral of the story for your pile is the fact that you are gaining clarity on who you are and what timeline that you are ready to step into. Not this recent timeline that you have been walking to, where you're holding yourself back, to where you're letting yourself ignore your feminine energy, ignore your intuition that is telling you the truth of where you are going to be happiest. So you are being shown a new timeline to step into that is going to bring you happiness, that is going to bring you the 10 of Cups, and it is going to be absolutely wonderful. So you're being called to trust your path. Trust to where you're being called to, even if it makes you uncomfortable, even if it's brand new. We don't grow without being uncomfortable. So embrace that uneasiness that the Tower moment brings, because it's going to be followed by the 10 of Cups. It's going to be followed by this timeline to where you feel so at home in your body, in your soul, because you are living out your authentic truth, pile 3. But yes, that was your reading, and I hope it resonated. Please let me know if it did in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck on your journey. Bye.